We are in day 13 of this government shutdown, and as it's going on, Republicans are not negotiating with Democrats. Democrats have said what they want. Republicans are not negotiating. If they were, the House of Representatives would be in session right now and having negotiations. They may try to pass another CR, try to do something to reopen the government, but that's not what's going on. Well, even some Republicans are now saying, hey, we got to do something about the healthcare issue. Maybe not part of these negotiations, but we've got to do something. People like Marjorie Taylor Greene. And there are other Republicans getting mad at Speaker of the House Mike Johnson for keeping the House out of session yet again for another week. Now, the House will not be in session this week. As far as I know, they're going to be doing more pro forma sessions. And that just means that they are not going to hold any votes, do any business, and that Representative Grijalva, who won her seat like 3 weeks ago, is not going to be sworn in yet. He keeps finding ways to delay this, and he keeps looking bad. Ultimately, I think Speaker Johnson may not have the speakership long after this shutdown fight is over. I think this may cause, between the shutdown itself, if they have to cave to Democrats, and when they finally seat Representative Grijalva and vote on the discharge petition, I think it costs him the speakership. Now, who they get in his place is anybody's guess. Democrats, for their part, are standing strong. They are holding out, saying, hey, we want the return of the Medicaid cuts you put into the one big, beautiful bill, and we want to talk about the Affordable Care Act subsidies. Well, in March, when they passed the Clean CR back then to fund the government till now, they said, we'll talk about the Affordable Care Act subsidies later. And now they're saying the same thing. Well, we'll talk about it later. There's not much later left. That we have about 2.5 months to the end of the year. And a lot of places need to know if those subsidies are going to be included, because open enrollment starts, and they have to figure out what prices are going to be for people. And if those subsidies aren't in place, those prices for their insurance is going to go up. So they have to get something done, and they have to do it soon. But Republicans are acting like they've got 3 years to figure this out. They don't. They are trying to defund the Affordable Care Act this way by getting rid of the subsidies, so people turn against it and say, well, this really sucks, so they can repeal it without having a plan to replace it. So the Democrats are holding strong. We are into day 13 with no end in sight. I expect it to go probably through at least the end of this week.